So Host is this movie that is basically a quarantine horror movie. And before you guys start rolling your eyes, hear me out, okay? Just hear me out, because Host actually turned out to be great. When I first heard of it, I didn't think it was going to be good, because first of all, I didn't even know that it was 50 minutes. And when I saw the runtime after, like when I was about to watch it, and I was like, wow, this is only 50 minutes. I was like, okay, now I'm back on my this is going to be horrible vibe. My this is going to be a horrible movie vibe. And then I turned it on, and it surprisingly wasn't bad. It actually was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It was a lot more effective than other movies that are shot the same way. Cough, Unfriended series, cough. Fuck you, Blumhouse. I literally hate the Unfriended series. Like, fuck all of those movies, basically. Host does everything that those movies wanted to do way better than those movies ever could. And let's be real, it's because Blumhouse fucking produced it. Okay, so maybe like get better people to produce your movies, and shit would be better. So, let's talk about this for a second, though. Okay, so Host is it was shot very, very, very short, in a short time frame. All of the performances are amazing in the movie, and you would be surprised because the actors and actresses in this are fairly new. Like, they're fairly new to the game, and this is kind of like, this kind of changed the game for, I think it's going to change the game for a lot of them. A lot of people who watch horror movies. I think a lot of people who watch horror movies would really enjoy this one, even though it doesn't do anything revolutionary for the genre. It still is surprising because it does all of the things that we have seen a million times before, but it does it effectively, and it shows that you can still do those things and do them effectively if you have good people behind your movie. So if you have Jason Blum behind the movie, no, it's going to be horrible and cheesy. But if you have good filmmakers and good people who are going to be able to deliver those performances well, then yeah, the movie's going to be good. And that's why Host works so well. Yeah, it might be the most 2020 thing to ever literally be released, but I mean, it is great, and it's a great way for them to segue into movies where they talk about the quarantine aspect of things, where they talk about the pandemic that's going on, and they do that effectively in this movie. Even though the movie is funny, like, it's funny, but it's hilarious. It's hilarious, and it's scary, and it's crazy to like even think that this would like actually happen, but they do it so effectively that you watch the whole thing and you're on the edge of your seat when it starts to get into the nitty-gritty things. You're on the edge of your seat watching it, and you really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed it. I think all of you guys should definitely go check this one out on VOD as soon as possible, because it's actually pretty good, believe it or not.